Welcome back to Jason Little's ESI Review, Part 10. That's Email Startup Incubator. Once again, this is just my review for myself and for me to practice being on screen. I'm doing this to get better on screen. Apparently, I'm sucking at the moment, though. That's okay. It's all right to fail. That's how you learn. Anyways, not my material. It's all from learn.com. This is only a 10,000, let's go back to our 40,000 foot overview. And if you think that you're going to be able to implement these strategies by just the brief overview that I have, good luck, because there's a lot more information. This is just an overview for me. All right, let's pick up where we left off. You need to build up your assets. The goal is omnipresence. All right? Surround people with your message over and over and over and over again. You know, just think about all those commercials that you see that just are constantly repeated. Even if you don't like them, they get in your brain. Utilize organic platforms, increase your visibility, trust, and sales. Build at least one of the following. Your YouTube channel, that's what I'm doing. Facebook group, LinkedIn group, Instagram, or start a podcast. Now, the nice thing is that even though you're not supposed to tackle more than one platforms at the same time, you can actually repurpose information. For example, I'm planning on repurposing videos that I post regarding my niche, fancy word, into my Facebook group and possibly a podcast, and vice versa. All these platforms take time to build. Really 6 to 12 months before you get any real results. The recommendation here is 3 videos weekly minimum, but the main point is consistency. Like, I'm doing 2 videos a week right now, and that's purely, once again, to try to build my confidence in front of a camera, as well as trying to just build consistency that YouTube can see that I'm serious about making videos. It helps to build excitement. It drives traffic to your opt-in pages, and be sure to include links. See, I haven't done any of that yet because I'm still working on trying to build up my funnel, and I don't have a site as of yet. So today being October 15th, 2021. Now that hopefully will be changing in the near future, and of course that will impact my link, because I have a link, then you can press on, and then you can go to, and you can say, wow, that guy is awesome, he's got great information, and I would love to get more from him, because he's brilliant. And then you put in your email, and then I start sending you info on a routine basis. But until then, it's just me trying to gain traction and trying to get used to doing all this stuff and trying to get fancy. Facebook groups, they build communities of engaged members, which again is important. Remember, omnipresence is what you're shooting for. LinkedIn groups, once again, similar to the Facebook group. Instagram can also help drive traffic. I personally have never even been on Instagram. But podcasts, it helps, once again, to build a community. It's solo commentary, and then you can also interview people, panel podcasts, and then once again repurpose content. So that is one of my goals with this, is that I do want to like have interviews. I have some contacts in different asset classes that I would like to utilize and interview and get information for the beginning investor, and that's one of my goals. And then, like I said, the plan is to, if I do that for a YouTube video, then maybe I can bring it into a podcast, and you repurpose that. So you're putting in effort, but you're not like reinventing the wheel every single time. Now, remember, when you're doing stuff, try to make it like a launch. Okay, it allows you to generate a large amount of money in a short period of time, and it also allows you to build hype. You sell the sizzle, not the steak. 6 stages of doing a launch: strategy and planning. That's what I'm in. Tease, pre-launch, opening day, card open, and then, of course, the extension. Advanced funnels, book funnels. You get micro commitments. Boot camp funnels. That's a value packed into an intro course. And then webinar funnel, you need to do at least a 10 to 20,000 people on your list in order to make that successful. You do a live webinar, evergreen, on demand. Evergreen means that it just, you repurpose it, and well, I think it does anyways. Evergreen means that it's always relevant and it's always there. On demand is, when people want it, they go back and they watch it. Let's see. I have a little bit of other info in there as well from a different little webinar that I attended. Facebook ads. There's obviously a massive amount of people on Facebook. And if you get a large following, then you'll be able to find your target market. It's user-friendly. You can start with a small budget, and you'll know quickly if your ads are working. Facebook has multiple platforms. So you've got Instagram, you got WhatsApp, you got Facebook Messenger. And of course, you hit your audience mobily. Is that a word? But it's not just desktop material. The benefits: user-friendly. You can target really nicely on Facebook, and there's multiple platforms. How Facebook ads work. It's kind of like an auction. You bid against other advertisers. It factors in targeting, the account, history, feedback. It's not just the highest bid that wins. The Facebook algorithm learns about your goals and your audience. It identifies the likely buyers for you, and it only requires 15 to 20 minutes per day for tweaks. The algorithm does the work. So I haven't used it yet. I'm still building all this other kind of stuff, and I do plan on it. I actually have a little bit of a side plan that I think I might implement first before targeting my affiliate niche and my brand niche. But it's gonna coincide with it. More to come on that, I think, because my main goal is to acquire more real estate. So, this and help to incorporate that into people's plans for investing. And it's a hot market right now, and there's a lot of people that are investing in real estate. So it's not as, easy to get into as it once probably was. Not that I'm a super seasoned investor at this point in time, but I've been in the game for a little while, and it seems like there's a lot of people in our markets that just weren't there before. Reach, that's the number of times people saw your ad. Impressions. Impressions will be much higher than the number of reaches. Use guided creation. Use auction-based ads. Initially, you'll be pushing content, generic content, and brand awareness, and it takes greater than 7 times for someone to take action. So, take your time. Be realistic in how long it takes to generate organic traffic. Lead generation campaigns. Type of campaigns include brand awareness, reach, traffic, engagement, and commission. Start with a single image or a video. Media type, video versus image. Add copy. The first line needs to be the hook. It's an interesting fact. It's a challenging statement, call to action to a unique situation. Next is the body copy, and that supports the hook. What's in it for them? Again, remember that your focus is your customer. And then your call to action. Click the link. Tell them what to do. Tell them what to do with the link. And remember, it's all about getting the click. That's what you're looking for. Once you get the click, then the rest of the magic happens. You just need to get the email address, and you need to to build from that. Headline, it's what is advertised for your report for your subject. Do research on your target audience. Test 3 ads initially, 2 to 3 versions of the copy. And never use more than 3 emojis in an ad. Just don't. All right, so that's the end of this part. This is part 10. Once again, click the subscribe button down below, and we'll see you in the next one.